All right. It's been well over a week since I've looked at the charts. And what do I come back to? Absolutely insane. 557. I think the last time I looked at the charts were at like 590 something, right? So this is insane. What happened? I'm gone for I'm gone for a week and this this is crazy. So I just want to go over what I'm looking at for tomorrow. Um And what the market is telling me at least. Okay, look at this. This is pretty bad. Don't look at that. That was a trade yesterday I took in my statistics class. It really was just like just a random trade just to see if I was rusty. I am definitely still rusty. So still a high call and balance, right? High call and balance. Even let's take a look at this is insane. Okay, too many people betting on the upside. Might be too early. Some good indicators though that I was looking at today, right? I was just looking over it right now. XLF, XOK, XOY. These more volatile stocks are seeing some strength. Sorry, volatile and XLF being the like a bank, it's a sector, it's a financial select sector. It's showing strength on a day sort of like this on SPY. Isn't too bad, right? It could be an indicator for a short-term market bottom. So PC ratio uh, started off low, and we moved up into that red zone. Um, maybe we saw some possible. We were we were bullish. We felt bullish here, right, at opening. So opened up pretty low. Around 11, we saw a sort of shift in market. You could see it here too. 11, we saw a sort of shift in the market where we saw a small little downtrend. So PC ratio is always good to sort of look at to get a sense of what way the market wants to move. I also took a look at the VIX. The VIX started up sort of high and moved lower, right? So the VIX is also a good indicator. Financial sector showing strength today is a good indicator. I started to do some charting for certain stocks to just see what the possibility for tomorrow is. And I don't know, I'm getting a triple top sort of feel to this, right? Um, I'm getting a triple top sort of feel to this. I did some charting for Tesla. And mind you, this is terrible charting, but I just went on the 4 hour time frame and I started to map out these fair values, right? These open ranges. And so this is a strong open range here. We are showing some strength. We did hit this area here and reject twice. So tomorrow we'll see maybe at open. It's a sort of dip. It's a sort of decline, right? Is a possibility. The PC ratio, so depending on where the PC ratio opens up, right? But right now, what it's looking like it's like a decline. I'll take a look at the seasonals for these certain kinds of stocks. So we'll take a look at the seasonal for SPY, and we show a decline on the 5 year, 10 year, and on the 15 years. So that's the average for these for tomorrow. We're seeing a decline, so we could see a possible we could see a possible um the market show strength, get everybody trapped, and then just flush, right? Just because of what things are telling me. This doesn't seem, but I mean, what's got me tipped off here is that the financial market sort of showed strength today, right? So, and so did a volatile sector like XLK being technology. So, That could be an indicator. PC ratio. It's everything. Let's take a look at the seasonality for something like Tesla, right? Tesla declining. So I don't know if I'd bet on the long side here. I'd probably wait until market open, see where the PC ratio is opening up. I'm still favoring the shorts here, right? I don't think it's just time yet for a long position yet. Just to be safe, you don't know, right? This isn't set in stone, but you could set yourself up somewhere around the 24th, somewhere next week, right? So I want to take a look at what showed strength today. We saw XLF showed strength. Let's go take a look at stuff like what is the S? What is the XLF sector? Now let me take a look at Coifan and just see what the market looked like at open. Um, so Lee, we have XLK, we have XLRE, we have XLI, we have XLB. I think XLB is missing, right? Yep, XLB. So we have everything now. XLF showed the most strength. Everything's still dumped though, but XLF showed the most strength. And I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Let's take a look at XLF. I'm getting again, like I'm saying, I'm getting like a triple top sort of feel to this. I feel like it's gonna pump and dump. Further, I'll take a look at XLF seasonals for XLF, the financial sector, and try to see if I can get an idea for. So XLF is still might dump tomorrow. So betting on the long here, I'm probably not gonna do. If I do place a trade, I plan on doing. I'll probably place it for a short, maybe wait around midday, kind of let things settle down. Take a look at the PC ratio. The PC ratio will tell us a lot. The PC ratio, the VIX. Is there anything else I could look at? Uh, so just based on what's showing strength now, I'm gonna take a look for a stock. So we have a lot currently in this green section, but real estate, everything is sort of declining, right? It's starting to move out, weakening. XLE is showing some strength though. Um, XLE did XLE XLU did manage to um kind of shift, right? Where everything else, once it started to shift, it kept that same trend. So XLE, XLU, look at these for any possible moves for tomorrow. But when we come over here, everything is down. XLF, XLK on the 60 minute. Let's take a look at the daily again. So XLF, XLK, let's take a look for those. XLF, XLK, XLF, XLK, still lagging on a higher time frame. So ideally, I wouldn't want to look for along here. XLK, XLF. It just might be a put sort of day. It's just I get like a bad feeling, and usually when this happens, like it's just not an ideal trading day for me, right? Sometimes you just gotta listen to your gut. Ideally, I'm getting a short kind of day. Is what the market's telling me. But then there are certain things that are telling me to that might not be the ideal setup. It might be like the I'm just worried it's like the trap shorts and just sort of rip your face off kind of move where it just like shoots up and rockets and just doesn't decline. But XLF XLK is a sort of decent indicator. It's Microsoft performing. Let me take a look at Microsoft. You know what? Microsoft doesn't look bad here. Tomorrow might not be the day, but pretty soon here. Start to be looking for a possible move here on Microsoft. Looks like a decline here tomorrow. And then we see a increase in price. What I'm looking at here on the setup, let's take a look here. See if we can get an idea. I might take a trade on Microsoft tomorrow, but it's just scary, man. After looking at the market, after what feels like forever, it's only been like a week. I think since I last looked at the market, it's crazy. Just everything's just crashing. It's just by the dump at opening. Um, Here with Microsoft, we are hitting in this range, right? This fair value area. We did see a decline here. So we saw it open in here, decline, come back up, come back down, come back up, and we finished in here, right? So we just have to see how the market reacts for tomorrow. I'll take a look at I'm gonna take a look at the open interest, see what kind of levels for Microsoft. It does seem like we are in a heavy call imbalance. I think there might be too many people betting on the upside. Did come down to this 380 range. So just based off of that, I think we might dump Somewhere in between these two ranges, right? It's just hard to really say. But Microsoft looks good here for next week. Possibly like something like this. We open up somewhere around here, and then maybe dump. Let me take a look at this. So 380. I want to do this. I want to practice. So this is one possibility. Open up high, come down, come back up, something like that, right? Think of this as like the chart. Or we could also possibly do something like this here where we open up and then sort of just come down, right? But the scenario in both cases is giving me a feeling that it might dump, right? Just based off of this, we have too many people betting on the outside, but too many people betting on the majority of people are betting on the upside here, right? But we do have puts that are currently in the money, like close to being in the money as well. Based off of what I see on the chart here, it looks like the market. See if I can get an idea. See? So it came down to 376. Let's try to get an idea. So we came down to 376. Open here. Came up. Came back down to 376. And we have a giant put wall around 380. We came back up 385 and then ended around 380. So I just think we'd see something like this. I don't think it's just the time for this to see a major move. I just don't think so. Not yet. Top ones, top ties. So something like this, right? One, two. Might come up here and then fall. Come up to like somewhere around over here. Could even see something like this maybe. Come up here and then decline down to maybe even 380. Maybe 380 will just support. Something like this, right? Decline. Decline tomorrow for Microsoft. Is the idea that I'm getting. I'll take a look at another stock. Let's take a look at SPY possibly. Let me try to chart SPY. See if I can get an idea. So we did see it come down here. There's this level here, sort of important because we did see a decline here, and that's around uh, this area here. There's gotta be like a put wall somewhere over here. I mean, like a fair value of some sort. So we have this here. That's why I saw that there. What used to act as support is now acting as resistance. So um, we'll have to watch that area again tomorrow to see what um, possibly happens, right? It declined once, twice, could come up again and then decline. As the S&P, the SPY, we'll take a look at the open interest for SPY, and we'll take a look at the 312 date. Still, I think too many people betting on the upside. Probably look for 560 or somewhere around this range to possibly see another dip. So just based off of this, I just think that we dip. There isn't even a sector that I would really take any preference in currently. Because when you see stuff like on the daily, when you see all of this, but you see this, it's not really a good sign. When you see everything declining, it's not really a good sign. We see XLE showing a little bit of strength, but then we cut it down to okay, let's see this, check this out. So so XLV, XLRE, XLP starting to lose strength, and we have stocks like XLI. See, everything is declining, but XLI looks interesting. What is XLI? It's an industrial. So I want to take a look at the seasonal for XLI. I think any sector, no matter what, it's all declining. XLRE declining, XL, XLY, XLP, um, XLV, XLC, XLK, XLU. I think it's about everything. XLI. Just not the time. Short. You'll be looking for the short. That's what everything's telling me right now. There are a number of things telling me right now to short. The fact that XLF and XLK, I think that might be like manipulation, right? Take a look at XLK. The fact that both of those are up currently, uh, but everything else, like when I come to chart, it's what is this? Spotlight. Sorry. Oh, shit. This is for, sorry, I thought this was like a Weeble thing. Damn. Okay. because Weeble had like new updates on something. I thought that was like a Weeble thing. Um, it's a Zoom. So, anyways, everything is telling me short. The technical analysis is telling me short. The stocks, the RAG charts are telling me short. The PC ratio, where it opened up, where it closed at, you know, we might see something like see it open down here and continue its trend upwards. That's telling me short. The seasonal is telling me short. So we have out of four technicals, seasonals, RG chart, um, everything is telling me to short. Even the open interest, everything is telling me to short. The fact that XLF and XLK are up, I think it's kind of fishy. Um, I don't know what the market is as like what it's looking like right now as far as um like news, but everything is telling me to short. So if I do place a trade tomorrow, probably looking to short something. Probably take a do some more research, but try to figure something out, right? Short is really interesting. Might be how I go tomorrow. So definitely be looking out for shorts tomorrow. But that's it for today.